Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NIO. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Done this analysis several days in a row now. Did it yesterday on Tuesday, so that is where that green line there is coming from. And after today's price movement, this is what makes the chart a little bit trickier to talk about because there's a lot of perspective that now goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're some sort of day trader, scalper, whatever you want to call yourself, and you bought right there, or maybe you bought right there, and you wanted to sell within 10 minutes after buying, well then yeah, from that point of view, that perspective, the chart it's looking pretty rough right now. But if you care about more so the big picture of things, I get it. From the high, there was a pretty big pullback. But from the bigger picture, the price does still have an opportunity to build a higher low. And as long as higher lows are being built over longer periods of time, that's how long terms are constructed. So from that point of view, that is what I'm going to be talking about. So if I sound, or I should say that is the point of view I am going to be talking from. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a day trader type mentality going into this. And really to illustrate this, I'm going to go ahead and adjust this level down to kind of make my point a little bit better here. But let's look at the $5.20 mark. Now, I'm not saying that the price is headed down here, but just for example's sake, let's say the price goes down to $5.20. Behaves in that manner, and then starts to work its way back upward. Now, emphasis here on big picture. From the big picture perspective, what would you have? Well, you'd have a set of lows right there. You'd have some lows right there. You'd have these lows down there. If you envision each one of those as some bootleg looking stair steps, what do you have? Well, you still have from the big picture these stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. And in this situation, I'm just defining and quantifying quote unquote progress again as $5.20. So definitely a very important level. But once again, I'm well aware if you're a day trader and you bought right there, then yeah, you don't care about these stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be commenting from more so a big picture point of view. So sure, today the price pulled back, but stop and think about that word today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the price does still have an opportunity to build a higher base. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.